Hello, good afternoon from Les Haven Ranch. Just getting some more fencing done. This is the new pasture fence that we're putting in. And yeah, I got wire up, poled, and what I did is on my top staple on this field fence, it's a little tricky to get it to look straight at the top, like over the whole length of the fence. And one tip I've learned when doing this is it's kind of a pain in the butt. You kind of have to do it, I guess, twice in a way. And so what I usually do, now this one I've got stapled all the way in tight, but what I'll do when I first pull this wire, I've got it pulled and I staple off my tie end, is I'll walk down, because when you pull this wire, it's usually hanging on the ground. So I'll walk down and put about every third or fourth post, I'll put a staple in just to hold it up, and then I'll pull it a little bit more just to get as tight as, you want it as tight as you can. I'm pushing into it, I can barely move it. It's tight, that's what you want. But when you go in and you want it, if you look down this, I've got it straight. I'm having it follow the contour of the land. So there are places where I've got some dips and stuff, the wire does follow. But what I'll do is I'll tack the wire up on every post and just kind of eye it as I go. And then I'll step back and look at it, and I can see, like, if that wire drops a couple posts or it's too high, then I can just pop that staple out and tack it back in where it needs to. So if you guys are doing some non-climb horse fence and you want it to look straight, that's kind of just some tips. Now, take in mind, it is just me and the Lord out here doing this, so I'm just one person, so it does take a little bit of extra time. But I've got this section almost all stapled up, and it's running all the way up to our barns. Now on the other side, our road side is almost completely finished. I don't know if you can see that split rail going across the top all the way up. So the road sides, I got a couple more rails to put up, and then down here at the very end, I'll have rails to put up, and then obviously all of this I'll have to put rails. So I've got one more section back here. You can see the rolls of wire laying that I'm going to get ready to string up and pull as well. So we're going to have two pastures ready to turn some horses out. And we didn't do them super big because with blind horses, they tend to not use the whole piece. So we did make them smaller, but we're able to probably put 3 to 4 horses in each one and have them have enough room where they can actually move around pretty decent. So it's not like seeing horses where they will use the whole area. Blind horses are a little bit different. They usually stay in a confined or in a certain area because they know it's safe. So when we turn our horses out, we will have to walk them, show them their whole use area, and we'll have to feed them in different areas too, so that they know and they can start mapping out the areas that they can go. So that's what I'm working on right now. The weather's been nice, that can get some fencing done. So yeah, we've got that going on. I've got another little study I'm going to be doing this Sunday, and it's going to be a pretty, I'm excited about it. I want to tell you, but I want it to can be kind of a little surprise on when you guys listen to it. It's going to be challenging and maybe hard to hear for some, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome, pretty powerful. So I'm ready to talk about it. And yeah, for you guys that are watching, Thanks, definitely appreciate it, and any comments are always welcome. And yeah, we're moving right along here. I'm excited to get some of this field fence stuff done. So we've got a lot going on, and a lot of stuff going on in the horse rescues too. We've got you know, if you guys follow us on Facebook and what's the Instagram, my wife takes care of those accounts. We did have to bring in a blind horse here a couple months ago from the owner that passed away. We had a gnarly cold snap, and with the wind chills, like, we were about -40. Other areas were definitely colder. See, this is the back. This is the back section that is completely stapled up, ready to go. But yeah, so we've got Outlaw that came in. If you guys want to know more about him, check out our Facebook page, Instagram page. We kind of have a story of what happened with that. Really sad. Young kid ended up passing away. But yeah, I don't want to get into full details, but we are helping his family out. We got his horse here right now, and we're going to be building. He's going to end up staying here. He's about 20. The vet said somewhere between 25 to 27, somewhere in there. So he's a little bit older, but he does have cancer on his sheath, and at his age there's not a whole bunch that we can do for him. So right now he is a little underweight. We trying to get weight put back on him, and yeah, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in the horse rescue. If you guys follow other rescues and all that, you know, everyone's busy and short on space and help, which that's what we're trying to do, is build more pastures here to take on more. We've got 12 here right now, which is a job for 2 people, let alone trying to build this place up to take on more. So we do have some a soon-to-be family that's going to be coming in and helping us, which I'm really excited about. Really cool people. We're going to have them on here. You guys will get to see more of that, but this place is going to have a lot of growth. We've got talks about a hay shed we're going to try to get in this spring, which will be awesome. And the hay, I don't know if you guys watched before, when we did our last hay season, we had to tarp our hay, and a lot of people were pretty concerned. That total we've had, there was probably almost 700 bales, and I've maybe lost, I'm gonna say 10, maybe a little bit more than that, 10 to 15 bales that we've lost due to moisture getting in them. But out of this about 700 bales, that's pretty dang good just for being outside in the weather. So I think we did a video on that. If you guys are wondering about how we did that, how we made that work, check that out. Or if you have questions on, you know, hey, we want to take in some horses, where do we store hay because we don't have a shed, what are our options? We can always help you out in the give you some pointers. So there's lots of ways to do it. I feel like the way we did worked out pretty well for us. So minimal loss is always what you're hoping for on hay. But anyways, so this is the last section of wire. I don't have the wire up. Got the rolls here. It takes about 2.5 on this run, in there. I think they're 200 foot rolls. So yeah, so I got to tie here to my in brace, corner brace, and run it all the way up to the arena. So that's what we got going on. Yeah, there's some, I kind of wanted to talk about some of the horse rescuing stuff. There's like crazy drama going on between other rescues, but I'm not going to get into that in this video, but maybe next time. And we want to, definitely be at this rescue. We are humble, open, and transparent in everything we do. The finances that come in from and to Les Haven are strictly used on making this place better, and no, it is not a personal financial gain for us whatsoever. All that money is used specifically for the horses that we have here and the horses that we have in Texas. So if you guys have any questions about our financial stuff, always feel free to ask, and we don't hide anything. And that's how a true rescue should be. So yeah, I don't want to get into there's some crazy stuff out there. My wife sees a lot more of it than I do. I can just do a little bit of the YouTube stuff here and showing you guys what we have going on at the ranch. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Always, God bless, and stay tuned. And remember, another video posting this Sunday. It's going to be a good one, so definitely come back and check that out. And well, mountain's got some snow on them. It is starting to warm up. We've got like 40 degrees out today. So anyways, God bless, and we'll talk to you on the next one.